All right, so I'm gonna make this video real quick. All right, so I've been looking around the internet, and there's been a lot of good information about how to unlock the first stage for every single limit break. So, for let's say for Yuffie, how to get Landscraper and Cotlet, and it's pretty easy. Just you gotta kill a lot of enemies, and it's pretty simple. So you don't really have to worry about that. But I haven't found any good information about how to get the second one. So let's say for again right here, clear Tankwell, Bloodfest, and whatever the level 3 is. So I'm gonna make a quick little tutorial on how exactly I'm doing it. There might be better ways, but this is how I find to do it super fast. For every single stage, about takes roughly about 20 minutes to unlock the second stage. So this is what I've been doing. So first and foremost, what you want to do is give your character Fury, because that makes it so that the limit break bar fills up faster. And the second thing you want to do is make sure they have no armor equipped. So I gave them the very beginning piece of gear because you want the defenses to be as low as possible, so they take more damage, and so the thing fills up even faster. And the last thing you want to do is give them a cover material that's been mastered, so that they will take all the physical damage. Now, what's very important, well, I do it here right next to Wutai because there's a lot of stronger enemies in late game, but they do a lot of magical damage or a lot of status effects, and that's not really what you want to actually do. What you want is a bunch of enemies consistently hitting you so that you get that limit break filled up even faster. So I find if we go outside, just right outside of Wutai, and again, make sure they stay alive though. If you go right outside of Wutai, you'll come across a bunch of these fights where a bunch of low-level enemies are consistently hitting you over and over and over and over again. And this is exactly what you want. No status effects, no magic, just pure physical damage. And roughly it is, I'm not gonna lie, it is not exactly the most exciting, but this is the fastest way I find to fill up, let's say, even like the level 3 limit bar. So roughly it takes about 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how many enemies are actually on the screen. But as you can see, the limit break is filling up pretty nicely, so it's just going to ignore, Cloud not dying here. But either way, this is essentially it. And you just kind of sit here for, like I said, 3 to 5 minutes, usually closer to 3, and that's it. They're not attacking all that much right now. If anything, I actually just thought about this right now. If you want, you can actually give them haste. That way, they'll attack even faster. I'm not gonna lie, I only just thought of that right now, because I'm recording this. But I find that this is the fastest way to do it. So, and that's pretty much it. Honestly, there's not much else to show. You just sit here, let the limit break fill up, and just consistently do this a couple times until you lock as many as you need to unlock, and then you're done. So I'm just gonna cut away when I'm done, actually, and yeah. Okay, so in that last battle, roughly again, since I've actually cut away, it took me roughly around, I want to say, honestly, 6 minutes. So it wasn't that long, honestly. So let's go back. You see, Doom of the Living. So that might just be for the fact that I've also been using Yuffie my entire playthrough. But regardless, it took me about 6 minutes in order to farm up 2 level 3 limit breaks doing this method. So then now that I have those 2, I can come straight over here where all my other ones are at. And I think, which one is it? All Creation? Yeah. And there we go. There's all that. Personally, you can do it for any character. The only thing I would recommend since, as you can see, I don't actually use these characters. So pretty straightforward for Vincent and Keita. Those you just kill. So you don't really have to use this method for them exactly. You can just use them. and then give them their level 4. So they're pretty simple. But for everyone else, you can do this method, and I find it to be very fast. And I'm sure level 2 and level 1 will go by even faster, since those charge up faster. But this is the fastest way that I've personally found to just farm for those limit break bars. And yeah, that's it. Pretty simple. Just wanted to make this because I could not find any good information on how to actually fill up the bar fast. Only what's the best way to unlock the first one, which again, we all know, simple, just kill enemies. But this is how I do it. And yeah, that's it. Just again, wanted to make something quick, fast, simple. And thanks for watching. That's it. See you later.